Hey guys, welcome back to the Everything Guide where we literally talk about everything. You name it and I promise we have spoken about it or will speak about it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Drop in the comments below your top 10 games to play in 2022. Playing games can be so relaxing, it really gives you a break from reality and you're able to relieve stress. Let's get right into the video. Core Keeper would definitely be number 1 on my list. Core Keeper can be played on Windows PC. Drawn towards a mysterious relic, you are an explorer who awakens in an ancient cavern of creatures, resources, and trinkets. Trapped deep underground, will your survival skills be up to the task? Mine relics and resources to build your base, craft new equipment, survive, and power up. The core. Defeat giant monsters, discover hidden secrets, farm crops, cook new recipes and explore a procedurally generated underground world in a mining sandbox adventure for 1 to 8 players. Explore a vast underground cave of endless resources. Mine ores, discover hidden crystals, fossils and trinkets and survive a procedurally generated underground world. Delve into living biomes and fight cavernous creatures in a vast subterranean system. Number 2 on my list is Pokemon Legends Arceus, which can be played on your Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Legends Arceus is a sort of prequel to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. The game is set in the ancient past, when the Sinnoh region was known as Hisui and the concept of Pokemon trainers and a Pokemon League hadn't yet been established. Unlike in traditional Pokemon games, wild Pokemon can be seen roaming about the environment in Pokemon Legends Arceus, adding a new wrinkle to the catching process. Some monsters such as Starly will flee if they detect your presence, requiring a more stealthy approach, while others like Shinx are more hostile and will directly attack you if you're spotted. Pokemon Legends also gives you a greater degree of control than past titles. This time around, you must manually aim and throw a Pokeball at a wild Pokemon to catch it. You can also choose to send out one of your own monsters to battle and weaken the wild Pokemon before attempting to capture it. Like other Pokemon games, battles in Pokemon Legends occur in turn-based fashion, but the title introduces a new wrinkle to the battle system in the form of battle styles. This time, you can command Pokemon to use agile style or strong style versions of their attacks. Third on my list is Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, which can be played on your PlayStation 5. Several years after his last adventure, retired fortune hunter Nathan Drake is forced back into the world of thieves. Fate comes calling when Sam, Drake's presumed dead brother, resurfaces, seeking his help to save his own life and offering an adventure Drake can't resist. In order to recover an ancient artifact and keep it out of the hands of a ruthless warmonger, Chloe Fraser must enlist the aid of renowned mercenary Nadine Ross and venture to India's Western Ghats to locate the golden tusk of Ganesh. In Chloe's greatest journey yet, she must confront her past and decide what she's willing to sacrifice to forge her own legacy. The fourth game on my list is Rainbow Six Extraction, which can be played on the PlayStation 4 and 5, Windows PC and Xbox. Pick from 19 of the Rainbow Six operators that are best adapted to survive the incursions. Assemble a squad up to 3 operators, or go solo. Each operator has a specific set of weapons, special abilities, and their own progress track to master. Explore 12 custom-designed maps located across the US, featuring unpredictable challenges that will test your knowledge, cooperation, and tactical abilities. Every incursion is unique thanks to its dynamic variables, the sprawl's behavior, the missions, the enemies, and more. Fail and your operators will go missing in action. Be prepared to fight a highly lethal and constantly evolving alien threat that's reshaping the battlefield. You must count on your teammates to face 10+ unique parasitic archetypes. From the elusive Tormentor to the daunting Apex, their abilities and randomly occurring mutations will stand in your way. Fifth on my list is Nobody Saves the World, which can be played on Windows PC, Nintendo, and Xbox One. For those unfamiliar with Nobody Saves the World, you wake up as the titular Nobody and are tasked with rescuing the famed wizard Nostramagus. He's mysteriously gone missing and is the only one who can help save the world from certain doom or something. Before long you stumble across Nostramagus' wand, which you can use to transform yourself into various forms throughout the game. You begin by changing into a rat to squeeze through tight spaces and poison enemies. But as you progress the game and complete quests, You'll unlock new forms such as a horse, mermaid, and even a slug complete with a slimy trail. Each of these forms has unique abilities and stats that mean they offer different ways to overcome the enemy hordes you'll come across during your adventure. The 6th game on my list is Strange Horticulture, which can be played on Windows PC. Strange Horticulture is an occult puzzle game in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store. Find and identify new plants, pet your cat, speak to a coven, or join a cult. Use your collection of powerful plants to influence the story and unravel Undermere's dark mysteries. Explore the lands beyond your store to find new plants, but be careful. The dark woods and lakes are not always friendly to a simple herbalist. You might discover powers beyond your wildest dreams, or lose your mind completely. Use context clues to determine which places to visit, and which to avoid. Using your trusty encyclopedia and clues found on your explorations, you learn more about the strange plants you come across. By identifying each plant, you will be able to use their effects to influence the story, from hypnotic hallucinogens to powerful poisons. The 7th game is Elden Ring, which can be played on the PlayStation 4 and 5, Windows PC and Xbox. Elden Ring is a dark fantasy action role-playing game by From Software, creators of the wildly popular Dark Souls series. It quickly shot to the top of many most anticipated lists upon reveal, mainly due to Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin's involvement. Yup, instead of finishing The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring, Martin went off to work on video games for a bit, much to the chagrin of book nerds everywhere. To put it bluntly, Elden Ring is one of the best video games of all time by most quantifiable metrics. The 8th game on my list is Horizon Forbidden West, which can be played on PlayStation 4 and 5. Explore distant lands, fight bigger and more awe-inspiring machines, and encounter astonishing new tribes as you return to the far future, post-apocalyptic world of Horizon. The land is dying. Vicious storms and an unstoppable blight ravage the scattered remnants of humanity, while fearsome new machines prowl their borders. Life on Earth is hurtling towards another extinction, and no one knows why. It's up to Aloy to uncover the secrets behind these threats and restore order and balance to the world. Along the way, she must reunite with old friends, forge alliances with warring new factions, and unravel the legacy of the ancient past, all the while trying to stay one step ahead of a seemingly undefeatable new enemy. The 9th game is Total War Warhammer 3, which can be played on Windows PC. Total War Warhammer 3 is a turn-based strategy and real-time tactics video game developed by Creative Assembly and published by Sega. It is part of the Total War series, and the third to be set in Games Workshop's Warhammer Fantasy fictional universe, following 2016's Total War Warhammer and 2017's Total War Warhammer 2. The game was announced on February 3, 2021 and was released on February 17, 2022. The 10th game on my list is Saifu, which can be played on PlayStation 4 and 5 and Windows PC. Saifu is an action beat-em-up video game developed and published by French studio Slowclap. Set in modern-day China, players control the child of a martial arts school Saifu master, who seeks revenge on those responsible for their father's death. Every time the protagonist dies, they are resurrected by a magical talisman and age up, gaining access to more powerful attacks but reducing their health. When the player character becomes too old, they can die permanently, in which case players must restart the level from the beginning and from the same age as their initial attempt. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, guys.